Hey guys, what's going on? Chris Stewart from Buns and Roses Baking Company here. And this week we're here for this week's intERUPTION, where we interrupt the way we normally do things so we can erupt into the lives that we truly want and we truly deserve. You know, I'm always fired up to do these segments every week, and this week is no different. You know, this week we're going to do a little holiday twist, right? Because I thought, we're kicking off the holidays, the holiday season, and, I want to remind all of us what's really going on out there, and the way that we can really, make this a great holiday season for everybody. You know, about 7 years ago, I was living in Las Vegas, and I'll give you a picture. I was living in Las Vegas, and I was staying in a room, and it was covered in trash, empty booze bottles. My bed comforter, I actually used it as a sheet over the window, so it would be dark in my room all the time, and I had a puke bucket next to my bed because, sometimes I would just be sick from drugs and alcohol and I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. Or I just would be too lazy and didn't care because I was throwing up and drinking all the time. And what happened was that eventually I had a moment of clarity. And I decided to come out here to San Diego. And when I did, I got into a sober living house. And, that was the first Thanksgiving. I was like, man, what am I supposed to do for Thanksgiving? I'm not close to my family. I'm kind of out here all by myself. And I had some people I could hang out with, but, I was just trying to, stay sober, man. It was tough. And what I did is I went and I was of service. Somebody said, why don't you be of service and help out, and what I did is I went down to a church and I helped feed some homeless people that day. And I'll tell you, man, that changed my my outlook on a lot of stuff. And the reason why I'm sharing that today is because that was over 6 years ago now, and in that sober living, I decided, you know what? I had a dream, and my dream was to build a worldwide empire baking company because I love sweets. I love pastries, right? That's it, right? That's what Buns and Roses was all about. And also I wanted to use it to help at-risk teenagers and adults that need second chances. People that, I saw a lot of my friends trying to get sober and they couldn't get jobs because of their history, their work history, or their lack of work history, or felonies or things like that. And so I said, you know what, man, that's what I want to do. And about 2 weeks after Thanksgiving, I literally had probably like $20 in my name, and I took 7 of it and I went to the 99-cent store and I bought 6 packs of that like pre-made cookie dough that you get at the 99-cent store. It was like the holiday flavors or whatever it was. And I went home and I baked it, and I had the first annual Chris Hollywood Buns and Roses homeless holiday cookie giveaway with those 40 or 50 cookies. And I just want to say that now 6 years later, I just did the 6th annual Chris Hollywood homeless holiday cookie giveaway on Thanksgiving this year. And I passed out over 200 cookies, handmade from scratch, salted caramel and pumpkin spice, man. And I went from Oceanside, California, down to Ocean Beach, California, which is about a 35-mile stretch here along the coast. And I just did that because I have to give back, And I went up to every single person that I gave a cookie to, and just didn't give them the cookie. I shook their hand. I said, hey, how you doing? And what can I do to help you out? And they're just, it's so crazy to see all the people. There was Obi, Boston, James, and there was, just all kinds of people that I met. But, the reason why I share that today is because, going forward through the holidays, man, when you see somebody out there that's struggling, when you see somebody that's homeless or this and that, you know what? Just say hi to them. You don't even have to give them money. You don't have to do anything else. And, that's all it is, really. These people just want somebody to say hi to them. And, that's what we're doing over here at Buns and Roses. And, we can't wait for the holidays here. And I got a lot of events that we're doing here with Buns and Roses. I got the Boys and Girls Club Christmas party and everything coming up. But a new segment that I want to do because I want to make this tangible for you guys, okay? And I know that a lot of people struggle from the holidays. So I want to read you a poem that I wrote about 6 years ago, And, anyway, I'm just going to read it. This is going to be a new segment that we're going to start, but this is just kind of the intro one that I'm going to go with, okay? And this might get emotional. If you got kids listening with this too, you might want to mute this. But here we go, okay? Tonight, this one's called Heart-Shaped Lockbox. Tonight, does your heart break? Do you want to take 5 or 6 cookies to the face? I'm still wondering where it all became so hard as I slip down this boulevard. Do you long to crawl into a nice warm bed next to a warm body where love is said? Well, see, tonight I'm sleeping on the steps of a church, covered by a filthy blanket where cigarette holes have burned. Roaches scurry across my face, and even the rats have moved to a better place. See, I'm sick and I need help, but you don't understand why I can't be myself. I used to be like you, better believe. People would hug, kiss, and smile when they saw me. But I became an addict, and I put my heart in a box. I said goodbye to my dreams and locked up hope with a padlock. Drugs and alcohol, they made me their whore. And my only job was to score more and more. Now a dumpster is my bed, and I just want out of this hornet's nest in my head. All I want is for you to let me come back home. I promise, I'm so sorry, please. I can't stand being alone. I promise I'll get help, and I'll live to see another day. Unload this Glock and find another way. Spit out the 12 gauge, and I'll start to pray. With my story, I will tell the world the wrong path that took my soul. But now filled with hope, I will help others get out of the cold. I share that with you today because that's what I wrote when I was out there. You know, and I know there's a lot of people out there, and I hope if you're watching this, I always like to make something tangible for you guys every week. So you know what? If you can identify with that poem in any way, you call me, 703-786-1539. If you know anybody that talks like that, you have them call me, 703-786-1539. You know what? We're all in this together. I was on that side, now I'm on this side, and it looks awesome on this side, I'll be honest with you. Every day is such a gift and such a blessing. You know what? I don't want anybody else to feel like that. That's why I do these videos. That's why I have this company, Buns and Roses Baking Company. That's what we're dedicated to, helping those people get back on their feet in any way that we can. You know what? I love each and every one of you. Even if I don't know you, that just means that I care whether or not you live or die, which I do. And everybody in my world is loved. Everybody has purpose. Everybody has worth. And everybody has value. And I want you on my team. We call it the Spartan Warriors. Spartan Warriors, walk up. Arm in arm. We take it one step at a time and one day at a time. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Happy holidays to everybody out there. There's plenty of more great stuff coming out here, so please keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please keep watching, check out my Buns and Roses Facebook page, the Buns and Roses Baking Company.com website. Get a hold of me any way you can. Text message, call me, send me an email. Let me know if you got a poem and you want to share. I'll read it on here. I'd love to do that. All right, that's what I got for this week. I love each and every one of you guys. Get out there and start erupting in everybody else's life. Rock on. God bless.